gotta add this girl. We gotta add this girl. It's just easier to be poly than to be Mormon. Well, of course, I don't know anything about Mormonism, really. Can't think of any games that had that kind of not being that popular back in the day that I still love now. Like, most of the stuff I love from my childhood is very, you know, very much the classic games of everyone's childhood, like Legend of Zelda and Super Mario World. I think there was a World of Mana where you actually built, like, you placed the little towns and they would ploop, and you constructed the world that way. Is that... You can't pass on a unicorn. Yes, it's true, you can't pass on a unicorn because they don't exist. Legend of Mana, thank you. Ocarina of Time. Unpopular opinion, but I like Majora's Mask better. Oops. Oh well. I like Majora's Mask better because of, I mean, the gameplay is identical, right? But Majora's Mask just has so much better atmosphere. And I'm a huge fan of the Happy Mask Salesman. Yeah. When they announced Majora's Mask for the 3DS, I lost it. I was so happy. And the funny thing is, they made that announcement just days after Halloween that year, when I had carved a Majora's Mask pumpkin. So, I don't know if I have prophetic pumpkin carving powers. Not saying I do, not saying I don't. But I was pretty excited. The day reset. Yeah, that is an annoying mechanic. I'll admit it. It's mentally sort of difficult to keep track. That's why you have the Bomber's Notebook, right? To keep track of everything. Boom time. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye on the time and use the slow down time song a lot. I guess it's inverted time. It's inverted Song of Time. But yeah, I just love the atmosphere and the story so much more. Ocarina of Time is very much the 3D foray into traditional Zelda games foray into 3D, whereas Majora's Mask was more of a dark departure for that. So yeah, it would be pretty short if you didn't have that, but there's so much side content to get as well, and a lot of it depends on the time of day. So I guess it depends on how much of the game you're actually playing. I have Twilight Princess. I haven't played it for more than 30 minutes, to be honest. I couldn't get out of the village. I know, it's really sad. Couldn't catch the stupid cat. And I found out later that you're supposed to get a fishing rod to catch fish to lure the cat, and then that... like, it seems like an unnecessarily complicated chain of events for the beginning of the game. You know? Yeah. I've been meaning to go back to it, and I've been meaning to go back and finish Skyward Sword as well. I love Skyward Sword. But I don't know. as for games I can play and play and play again, Link to the Past is always my go-to favorite #1 Zelda game, then Majora's Mask. That's weird. It's funny how games kind of glitch out like that a bit sometimes, isn't it? I had a problem the other night. I was playing Borderlands pre-sequel, and there's one quest line, story quest line. Yeah, Link to the Past is a masterpiece, you're right. There's one story quest line in Borderlands pre-sequel where at one point there's a glitch that enemies just do not spawn, and you can't move past this certain point. And I hit this glitch without knowing it. And I go into this fortress and I'm looking around and I'm trying to find the enemies. And where the fuck is everybody? So I start looting, loot the place, not finding any enemies, not finding the boss. I'm like, okay, something's wrong. And I Google it, and it's apparently a well-known glitch that they just haven't patched. And some strategic jumping fixes it. But yes, Link to the Past, #1, masterpiece. I have to get all of the miscellanea, the Cane of Varna that you don't necessarily have to get, the magic cape. What else is optional? The magic powder. Yeah, all those optional items, I have to get all the little optional things. And another game that I have to go back and finish, I think I got pretty far and then just sort of fell away from it, was Final Fantasy VI. I got to a point where you have to split the party up into like 3 different sections and do a bunch of stuff at once, and sort of stopped playing the game at that point. And I think where I am now, I need to start again. Just to get a handle on things. Final Fantasy VI is one of those games where you pick it up and spend the first half hour just remembering where you are in the game. So, yep, another masterpiece. Final Fantasy VI and 7 are my 2 favorites. I haven't really played much of the other games, but I don't really feel the need to. Because everything that came after 7 was just, I don't know. I hear good things about 8. Yeah, it is a lot to follow. Final Fantasy VI is so extensive, and like every character has backstory and unique mechanics, and it's just so well done. Yeah, 10.2 is better? Okay. I don't know, on the surface 10.2 just looks like fan service to me. And then the thing I'm hearing about the most recent Final Fantasies are like, just linear. 13.3, yeah. Ah, Luigi's asleep again. Damnation. Oh, okay. I I remembered another one. Another wonderful, amazing, perfect game from my childhood that one of my favorite streamers played recently, Pokemon Snap. Aw, yes. Pokemon Snap. Fucking love it. It's a movie. That's kind of where games are, a lot of JRPGs are going. Well, not JRPGs, but a lot of games are going these days. Is fucking yes, Pokemon. What's weird about... Okay, so as far as traditional Pokemon games are concerned, I did not actually play any traditional Pokemon games between Yellow and Diamond. Yellow was my jam. Because of course Pikachu. And then when I finally got back on the Pokemon handheld train, it was with Diamond, so that a friend and I could play online together. And I get into Diamond and I'm like, what in the fuck is a Mewtwo contest? And why does my Pokemon have to participate in it? What is this shit? There's all these new mechanics and I'm like, no, this is wrong. I just wanna have, you know, simulated elemental dog fights with my little pocket monsters. And that's it. I don't want to dress them up in stupid little costumes and make them do tricks. I want them to fight each other. Yeah. But Yellow remains my favorite. And the only reason I reset my Yellow game was to do the Mew trick. Which I was delighted to see work. Yeah. I kind of enjoy Pokemon, like spin-off Pokemon games more than the traditional ones, because the traditional ones, like, they add new mechanics all the time, and like that's fun, but it's still basically the same game. Oh. This is my co-star, Cleo. Yeah, Sun Moon hype. I'll be interested to see what Sun and Moon adds to the equation. They just keep adding on Pokemon, and I'm still mentally stuck in the world of, like the original 151 and Togepi. But how many of the Pokemon spin-offs? Well, when I say Pokemon spin-offs, I mean like Pokemon Snap or Pokemon Stadium. Oh yeah, free-for-all battles. I saw that. That kind of looks like fun, but I wonder how it's gonna work mechanically. Like, it'll still be turn-based? Cats. Oh, how many cats do I have? Just the one. Just my Cleo. I like having one cat that I can shower all of my attention on. Do you have any pets?